Hello, welcome to another episode of John's Non Sequitur. Been thinking a little bit about people's motivations behind things that they do. One of the things that I'm, focusing on is whenever women see other women. Okay, look, let me start with explaining. Last night I watched Inside Edition, which is the second worst show on TV besides Ellen. Actually, they might be neck and neck. They're garbage. They're just garbage. Every night on Inside Edition, there's another friggin' clip of somebody coming out of the dentist's office who just got, put on the gas, and somebody thought it would be a good idea to bring their cell phone in and show the whole world somebody at their most vulnerable because that's funny and that's news. It's neither of those things. It's not... Nobody better ever do that to me, that's for sure. 'Cause it's not funny, and it's annoying. And I'd hate it if it happened to me. But this particular thing was about a teacher, I think she was a 4th grade teacher, who was under fire because she'd taken selfies both in the classroom and at home wearing clothes that parents deemed were too sexy. And when I say parents, I don't just mean men who can't handle having a boner, but women too. And why? And then that branches out even to more shit. What they were basically saying was, don't look like you look. Right? They're saying, if you look like that, you need to cover it completely up because we don't want to have an idea of what you might look like. We can't handle it. But that branches out to other things, such as when women decide to slut-shame other women. Why? What is the motivation behind that? When you're calling out somebody for wearing a short skirt or sleeping with somebody, what is the point? Okay, when you do something like that, is your objective to make the other person who you're talking about go, oh, I've made a terrible mistake, I'm so sorry, I need to live my life by your rules, you've corrected me. And if they do, if they go, okay, I won't sleep with that person anymore, I won't sleep with anybody anymore, and I'll wear clothes that you approve of, are you then going to be like, finally, I'm so fucking happy, I can rest easy that this person that I barely know is wearing pants down to their ankles. Thank you, God, which, by the way, I'm sure you worship. Why is it that people need to get involved with other people's happiness? Why do they need to get in there and rummage around and fuck it up? Why? I demand that everything that everyone does has purpose and reason behind it. Motivation to do something. So if you look, for instance, if you look at somebody who's very happy and you decide, hey, this is a good time for me to get in here and stop this shit from happening. Why? What is the reasoning? What is the purpose behind it? If they're miserable, does that make your life better? How so? How does it make your life better? What about them being happy made your life miserable? How much do you even know about them? It's everywhere. Everywhere. You see people being like, that person thinks they're hot shit. Really? So what? Let them. What you're basically saying is that person should not have self-confidence. The fact that they think they're smart or they are attractive is bad. That's what you're saying. They shouldn't think that. Are you saying that you are the smartest? That you are the best? It's frustrating, and it's not just women, and it's not just men, and it's not just one group of person or another group of people. It's everyone. Everyone, everywhere. Generations do the same thing. The older ones are like every younger generation is stuck up, whiny, and have it easy. And every younger generation is like, all the older generations are old and don't know anything, and I can't wait till they're dead. Everyone. Every single person on earth, every single one, thinks that everything is for them. Everything. Things they have nothing to do with. They think it's about them. They look over at two people they've never met before, laughing it up, and immediately hate those people. From what and why? Live your own life, man. Stay out of other people's. You'll be a hell of a lot happier if you just worry about yourself. Or maybe you won't, but worrying about someone else isn't going to fix that either. See you tomorrow.